connect my DMM to show you how to measure current and voltage in the circuit. So current needs to be measured in series and voltage needs to be measured in parallel. So let's start with voltage. All right, let's connect our negative leg of our DMM to the negative, to the ground of our power supply, or the red lead of our DMM to the anode of the LED, because we want to measure the voltage across the LED. So how many volts the LED is dropping in the circuit. Okay, I'm gonna just make this leg red just to make it easy for us to understand. So start simulation, and we see that the voltage across the LED is 2.05. So that means that the remaining voltage, which is around 7.95 volts, is being dropped in the resistor. So let's just check if our estimation about the voltage drop across the resistor is correct. Okay, I'm gonna stop the circuit, and this time I'm gonna connect it across the resistor. I want to see the difference of voltage between this point and this point. Okay, and yeah, boom, 7.95. So we were correct estimating that the resistor is dropping most of the voltage in the circuit. Okay, so what that means is that your circuit might not need a 10 volt power supply to turn on a resistor, right? Because that might be too much. You could maybe use 5 volts. So it's up to you. But remember, if you change the voltage, let's say 5, you also need to change the resistor, right? So in order to achieve the same bright in your LED, right? Okay, so just keep that in mind. I will return to the previous values, and I will show you how to measure current in the circuit. As I explained, current is a bit different because you need to measure in series with your circuit, right? I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna just reorganize the circuit. It's the same. It will be like connected in the same way. Okay. I'm just gonna add one of the legs here and here. So what that means is I broke the circuit, and now I am kind of forcing the current to flow through the DMM and then go to the LED, because that's how you read current. The current needs to pass through the DMM, and that's why you need to be in series with your circuit. Okay, so start the simulation, and I'll select voltage here. Okay, so as you can see, the voltage that my DMM is reading is exactly the same as my power supply is showing. But remember, most of the times you do not have this reading here. You only have your DMM, and then you need to connect your DMM to the circuit in series, and then you get the reading in that specific branch, right? If you have multiple branches, then it's a more complex circuit that I can create another videos to show everyone. But by now, the simple circuit, this is how we measure the current. And it doesn't matter where we are measuring the current, because we can measure the current, let me say, we can measure the current in any point of the circuit. If we want to measure the current here, see, we're not using any part of the circuit. We're just using the ground and the cathode of the LED. So the current is the same. The current that is flowing through this wire, it will be all the same here, 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 or here. It doesn't matter. So let's just confirm it, and boom, we have the same reading. Okay. All right. So I hope this video was helpful for people that are starting to create some circuits here in Tinkercad. I hope this helps you, and please hit the like button and drop me a comment if you found that this video useful.